Hello, this is Joe Wick coming to you from San Francisco again. Today is Saturday, March 20th, and you'll notice I missed last night, yesterday altogether. It was a busy day at work, and then I joined friends very quickly after work for delicious beer over in Oakland, and so there was no 4x2 last night. So, in fact, I'm still wearing this is so we can have beer. That's how they do it now. This is not to show your age. This is to show you what table you're at, because everything has to be table zone. Can you believe this? This is for the table location, not for anything else. All right, where was I? All right, so today, 4x2, the four songs by two different writers. The first four are going to be by Gus Kahn, not to be confused with Sammy Kahn. You know, very similar last name. This Gus Kahn character, his last name is spelled Kahn, and I'm reading now from Wikipedia. He was born. His name was Gustav Kahn. He was born in what we consider Germany in November of 1886. He passed away very young, in his early 50s, in 1941, and he's the guy that wrote so many great big huge hits like San Francisco, Open Your Golden. He wrote that. He wrote My Baby Just Cares for Me, the song that everyone knows from Nina Simone. He wrote In the Morning, in the Evening, Ain't We Got Fun. He wrote the lyrics for that. He wrote Nothing Could Be Finer Than to Be in Carolina in the Morning. He's that guy. He wrote so many amazing songs. So I'm going to do a couple that I think are, pretty obvious, and then some that aren't. This is one that I learned in my early 20s when I was working in Atlanta, and it was a popular little ditty amongst cabaret people. Nights are long since you went away. I think about you all through the day. My body, nobody quite so true. Miss your voice, the touch of your hand, just long to know that you'll understand. My body, your body misses you. Miss your voice and the touch of your hand, and just long to know that you understand. My body, your body misses you. Isn't that a pretty song? He wrote that with Walter Donaldson. Those two apparently wrote about 100 songs together, which is crazy when you think about it. 100 songs with the same person in a life that your life ended in your early 50s. So technology, be my friend today. We got to be friends. I picked out some more songs by Mr. Gus Kahn. What do we get here? I'm going to have to put you on pause because, once again, Scribe does not be my friend. Okay, this is the second one. It's called I'll See You in My Dreams. He wrote this with Isham Jones or Isaiah Jones. It's hard to read. I think it could be Isaiah. Isham Isaiah Jones. You'll recognize the tune when you hear it. You may not know the words, which he wrote. But it feels very familiar, right? I'll see you in my dreams. I'll hold you in my dreams. Someone took you out of my arms. Still I feel the thrill of your charms. Lips that once were mine, tender eyes that shine, they will light my way tonight. I'll see you in my dreams. Let's do it from the top. I'll see you in my dreams, hold you in my dreams. Someone took you out of my arms, still I feel the thrill of your charms. Lips that once were mine, tender eyes that shine, they do light my way tonight. I'll see you in my dreams. Oh, it's so pretty. That was 1924, and I forget what movie it was in, but it's a beautiful song. This is one of the ones that he was most famous for. It had a huge resurgence when it was used in Annie Hall, and Diane Keaton sang it in that. It's a very popular song that has held up through the years. Written in 1924, and here we are in 2021, and it's still a great song. Why do I just do as you say? Why must I just give in to your way? Why do I sigh? Why don't I try to forget? It must have been that something lovers call fate kept on saying I had to wait. I saw them all, just couldn't fall till we met. Silly build up for this beautiful melody here. It had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around and finally found the somebody who could make me be true, could make me be blue, and even be glad just to be sad thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be me, might never be cross or try to be boss, but they wouldn't do. For nobody else gave me a thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you. Sing along with me. It had to be you. It had to be you. I'm playing the melody, makes it easy. I wandered around and finally found the somebody who could make me be true, could make me be blue, and even be glad just to be sad thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be me, might never be cross or try to be boss, but they wouldn't do. For nobody else gave me a thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you. Oh, I love that song so much. It's so cute. It is so cute, and it's still held up all these years. So here's the last one I'm going to pick for Mr. Kahn, Mr. Gus Kahn, not Sammy Kahn, Gus Kahn. And this is one of the songs that, another one that people didn't realize was written hundreds and hundreds, no, was written a long time ago. I'll put you on pause while I pull it up. All right, so this was written in 1930. Everyone thinks it was written much later, the 60s, because of the Mamas and the Papas and Cass Elliot, and everyone thinks it was written much later. It was written in 1930 during the Depression. And it was written, the lyrics are by Gus Kahn, the guy that I'm celebrating today, and the music was by someone named Wilbur Schwant and Fabian Andre. Never heard of them, but I tell you, Mr. Gus Kahn, he did an amazing job on the lyrics on this one. Stars shining bright above you, night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree, dream a little dream of me. Say nighty-night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you miss me, while I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you, sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Now traditionally you go back to the bridge. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. Chord, chord, I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you, sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Da-dun-dun. Dream a little dream of me one more time. Dream a little dream of me. A lot of times when I play this at Martuni's, if someone's got a really, really pretty voice, and it's one of those end of the night kind of moments, and I will put this as the tag. Like, dream a little dream of. So did I play correctly? But that's such a pretty little da da dee 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 dee. Put that right on the top of that. Now that's Sleep with the Angels kind of feel. All right, pause while we get ready for the next set. Okay, I'm back for round 2 of this 4x2, and this is the first composer that or lyricist that I'm now celebrating a second time with 4 different songs altogether. His catalog is so huge that it would be easy to do many 4x2s just on his music alone. Now, I love this man's writing so much, and he is, to me, he represents all that is good about America. It's Irving Berlin, and he was born May 11th, 1888, and he passed away September 22nd, 1989. He lived to be 101 years old. During his 60 years of writing, they say he wrote, they guess that he wrote 1,500 songs. I'm just trying to imagine what that's like. That means that brain was constantly working, not just when people wanted him to write things, but things that he just wanted to write himself. And they were clever, simple, catchy tunes. So catchy. I've picked a few that are really, really old because I think it's important to celebrate songs that once they hit 100 or older. This one now is 110 years old. 110. And it's still a great song. Some of it's a little corny, but I love these songs. Am I not one? Ah. Oh my honey, better hurry and let me enter. Ain't you going to the leader man, ragged leader man? Oh my honey, let me take you to Alexander's grandstand, brass band. Ain't you coming along? Come on in here, Alexander's ragtime band. Come on in here, it's the best band in the land. They can play a bugle call like you never heard before, so natural that you'll want to go to war. That's just the bestest band what am. Honey lamb, come on along, let me take you by the hand. Up to the man, who's the leader of the band. And if you care to hear that Swanee River played in ragtime, come on in here, Alexander's ragtime band. Alexander's ragtime band. Come on in here, it's the best band in the land. They can play a bugle call like you never heard before, so natural that you'll want to go to war. That's just the bestest band what am. Honey lamb, come on along, let me take you by the hand. Up to the man, who's the leader of the band. And if you care to hear that Swanee River played in ragtime, come on in here, Alexander's ragtime band. That's such a cute song. So he also, did I miss this? Oh yes, I want to sing this because this is another one. This is written in 1925. Next year, this will go into the public domain. It's 97 years, so this will go into the public domain next year. So. Everything went wrong, and the whole day long, and feels so blue. For the longest while, I'd forget to smile, then I met you. Now that my blue days have passed, now that I found you at last, I'll be loving you always, with a love that's true, always. When the things you planned need a helping hand, I will understand always, always. Days may not be fair always, that's when I'll be there always. Not just for an hour, not just for a day, not just for a year, but always. Let's do it again. I'll be loving you always, with a love that's true, always. when the things you planned need a helping hand, I will understand always, always. Days may not be fair always. That's when I'll be there always. Not just for an hour, not just for a day, not just for a year, but always, always. Such a beautiful song. Beautiful. This is one that's in the musical, in the movie Holiday Inn. I think they use it now in White Christmas. It was Holiday Inn was a really challenging film because it had everything you love about movies, and then it had blackface. And it was like, why'd you do that? Why did you do that? I guess I know back then they did, but it's so awful, and you just can't watch it. You just can't watch it. But I shouldn't say but, because you just shouldn't. So this is a song that someday someone will write a musical, and it will be, they will have a Valentine sequence, and they won't be doing My Funny Valentine, which actually isn't even a Valentine song. It's about a character named Valentine. But they will use this song appropriately without blackface. Wouldn't that be nice? What a concept. Sweetheart of mine, I've sent you a Valentine. Sweetheart of mine, it's more than a Valentine. Be careful, it's my heart. It's not my watch you're holding, it's my heart. It's not the note I sent you that you quickly burned. It's not the book I lent you that you never returned. Remember, it's my heart, the heart with so much willingly I part. It's yours to take, to keep or break, but please before you start, be careful, it's my heart. Remember, it's my heart, the heart with which so willingly I part. It's yours to take, to keep or break, but please before you start, be careful, it's my heart. Oh, it's so beautiful. Such a beautiful song. Why'd you have to do the blackface? So here's a song I actually like quite a bit. I understand this was cut from a number of movies, and that makes it even more interesting because it's one of those songs that everyone tried but couldn't find the right place for. And it's called Mr. Monotony. Playing on his slide trombone in a certain monotone, he was known as Mr. Monotony. Any pleasant interlude that would mean a change in didn't go with Mr. Monotony. Sometimes he would change the key, but the same dull melody would emerge from Mr. Monotony. Folks from miles would run away, only one preferred to stay. She would come around to say, have you got any monotony today? They got married as they should, and around that neighborhood she was known as Mrs. Monotony. They were happy as can be, and they raised a family, 6 or 7 little monotonies. From another village came a snappy clarinetter. She heard him play, and strange to say, she liked him better. 'Twas the end of Mr. Monotony. She refused to when he tried, bringing her back to his side. She answered when he cried, have you got any monotony today? Haven't got any monotony today. Can't play today. Have you got any monotony today? It's a cute song, isn't it? 1947, and it just never made its way anywhere. So, all right, that's my 4x2 today, honoring Gus Kahn, not Sammy Kahn, Gus Kahn, and Irving Berlin. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow.